Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that everyone loves, food. Food is one of the best topics for conversation. Everyone eats. Everyone has favorite dishes. Everyone loves to talk about delicious meals, amazing restaurants, and special food memories. Whether you are ordering at a restaurant, sharing a recipe with a friend, or describing a dish from your country, knowing how to talk about food in English is very useful. In this video, I am going to teach you all the vocabulary, phrases, and expressions you need to talk about your favorite food naturally and confidently. So, let's get started. Part 1. Basic food categories. Before we dive into describing food, let's learn some basic food categories. Meat and protein. Chicken, beef, pork, lamb, fish, seafood, eggs, tofu, beans. Vegetables. Broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, spinach, onions, garlic, peppers, potatoes, corn.
Fruits.
Apples, bananas, oranges, grapes, strawberries, watermelons, mangoes, pineapples. Grains and carbs. Rice, bread, pasta, noodles, potatoes, oats, cereal. Dairy. Milk, cheese, butter, yogurt, cream, ice cream. Spices and herbs. Salt, pepper, garlic, ginger, chili, cinnamon, basil, oregano, parsley. Condiments and sauces. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, soy sauce, hot sauce, vinegar, olive oil. Let's practice some sentences. My favorite protein is chicken. I eat a lot of vegetables like broccoli and tomatoes. I love fruits, especially mangoes and watermelons. Part 2. Taste and flavor vocabulary. To describe how food tastes, you need to know these words. Basic tastes. Sweet, like sugar or honey, e.g., cakes, fruits. Sour, sharp and tangy, e.g., lemons, vinegar. Salty, like salt, e.g., chips, fries. Bitter, sharp and unpleasant, e.g., coffee, dark chocolate. Savory/umami, rich, meaty flavor, e.g., mushrooms, cheese, soy sauce. Spicy/hot, with chili or pepper, e.g., curry, hot wings.
Bland, no flavor, body, exemplo gratia.
Plain rice without seasoning. Tasty, full of flavor, delicious. Flavorful, full of good taste. Refreshing, light and cool, e.g., lemonade, mint. Words to describe food quality. Delicious, very tasty. Yummy, a fun word for delicious. Mouth-watering, makes you want to eat it. Delectable, extremely delicious. Scrumptious, really tasty. Divine, heavenly, wonderful taste. Lip-smacking, very tasty. Juicy, full of juice, e.g., steak, watermelon. Crispy, hard and crunchy, e.g., fried chicken. Crunchy, makes a sound when you bite, e.g., chips, nuts. Tender, soft and easy to chew, e.g., cooked meat. Chewy, needs a lot of chewing, e.g., steak, candy. Creamy, smooth and soft, e.g., ice cream, sauce. Rich, full of flavor or fat, e.g., chocolate cake. Light, not heavy in the stomach. Greasy, too much oil or fat. Overcooked, cooked too long. Undercooked, not cooked enough. Burnt, cooked too much and turned black. Let's practice some sentences. This cake is so sweet and delicious. I love crispy fried chicken. The soup is too salty for me. This pasta is creamy and full of flavor. Part 3. Texture and consistency. Texture is how food feels when you eat it. Here are some texture words. Soft, gentle, and easy to bite, e.g., bread, cake. Hard, difficult to bite, e.g., candy, nuts.
Smoothie, no lumps, exemplo gratia, iogurte, chocolate.
Rough, not smooth, e.g., oatmeal. Crunchy, makes a noise, e.g., chips, crackers. Crispy, hard and breaks easily, e.g., bacon fries. Chewy, needs effort to chew, e.g., steak, gummy candy. Sticky, sticks to your fingers or teeth, e.g., honey, toffee. Flaky, breaks into layers, e.g., pastry. Moist, a little wet, e.g., cake, chicken.
Dry, no moisture, exemple gratia, overcooked chicken.
Gooey, soft, sticky, and melting, e.g., cheese, caramel. Creamy, smooth, and soft, e.g., ice cream, mashed potatoes. Let's practice. I love the crispy crust on this pizza. The cake is so moist and soft. The steak is chewy. I don't like it. This ice cream is creamy and delicious. Part 4. How to describe your favorite dish. When you want to describe your favorite dish, you can use this structure. Name of the dish. What is in it? Ingredients. How it is cooked method. How it tastes. Why you love it. Here is an example. My favorite dish is pizza. It is made with a flatbread base, tomato sauce, cheese, and toppings like vegetables or meat. It is usually baked in an oven. It tastes amazing. The cheese is gooey and the crust is crispy. I love pizza because it is so versatile. You can put anything on it. Let's practice with some more examples. My favorite food is biryani. It is a rice dish with chicken or lamb, spices, and herbs. It is cooked in a pot with layers of rice and meat. It is very flavorful and aromatic. The rice is fluffy and the meat is tender. I love biryani because it reminds me of home. My favorite food is sushi. It is made with vinegared rice, fresh fish, and vegetables. It is rolled in seaweed. It is light, refreshing, and healthy. I love sushi because it is so fresh and delicious. Part 5. Talking about traditional food. You can talk about food from your country using these phrases. In my country, we eat a lot of. A traditional dish from my country is. This dish is very popular in. It is usually eaten during. It is made with. It is cooked by. Here is an example. A traditional dish from my country is tacos. They are very popular in Mexico. Tacos are made with corn or flour tortillas filled with meat, onions, cilantro, and salsa. They are delicious and very filling. Part 6. How to talk about your food preferences. Here are some phrases to talk about what you like and don't like.
Likes.
I love pasta. I really enjoy eating seafood. I am a big fan of pizza. I am crazy about chocolate. I could eat sushi every day. I have a sweet tooth. I love sweet food. I love spicy food.
Dislikes.
I don't like mush. Rooms. I hate bitter food. I am not a big fan of fish. I can't stand onions. I really don't like spicy food. I am not crazy about olives. I dislike food that is too greasy. Let's practice. I love pizza. I could eat it every day. I have a sweet tooth, so I love cakes and cookies. I don't like spicy food. It is too hot for me. I am not a big fan of seafood. I prefer meat. Part 7. Ordering food at a restaurant. Here are some useful phrases for ordering food. Arriving. Can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? What is this special today? Ordering. I would like the chicken pasta, please. Can I get a pizza with extra cheese? I will have the steak, medium rare. Can I have a glass of water? I am vegetarian. Do you have any vegetarian options? Does this dish contain nuts? During the meal. This is delicious. Everything is wonderful. Can I have some more water, please? Asking for the bill. Can I have the bill, please? Check, please. Can we pay by card? Is service charge included? Part 8. Food memories and childhood favorites. Food often brings back memories. Here are some phrases to talk about food memories. My grandmother used to make the best pancakes. I have fond memories of eating at my grandmother's house. This dish reminds me of my childhood. My mom used to cook this every Sunday. I remember eating ice cream at the beach. That restaurant takes me back to my college days. Let's practice. My grandmother used to make the best apple pie. This soup reminds me of my childhood. I have so many happy memories of eating dinner with my family. Part 9. Sharing a recipe. If you want to share a recipe, here are some useful phrases. Let me tell you how to make it. First, you need to. Then, you add. After that, you cook it for. You can serve it with. It is very easy to make. The key to this dish is. Here is an example recipe. Let me tell you how to make simple pancakes. First, you need flour, eggs, milk, and sugar. Then, you mix everything in a bowl. After that, you heat a pan with some butter. Then, you pour the batter into the pan and cook until golden brown. Finally, you serve it with syrup or honey. It is very easy to make. Part 10. Food idioms and expressions. English has many fun idioms about food. Let's learn some. 1. Spill the beans. To reveal a secret. Example. Come on, spill the beans. What happened? 2. Piece of cake. Something very easy. Example. The exam was a piece of cake. 3. Couch potato. A person who sits and watches TV all day. Example. He is such a couch potato. 4. Full of beans. Full of energy. Example. The children are full of beans today. 5. Bring home the bacon. To earn money for the family. Example. He works hard to bring home the bacon. 6. Not my cup of tea. Something you don't like. Example. Horror movies are not my cup of tea.
7. Cry over spilt milk.
To be upset about something that cannot be changed. Example. There is no point crying over spilt milk. 8. In a pickle. In a difficult situation. Example. I am in a pickle. I don't know what to do. 9. Apple of my eye. Someone you love very much. Example. My daughter is the apple of my eye. 10. Take it with a grain of salt. To not take something too seriously. Example. Take his advice with a grain of salt. Part 11. Solo speaking practice. Now, let's practice speaking by yourself. I will give you some questions. Pause the video and answer each question aloud in English. Try to use the vocabulary you learned today. Question 1. What is your favorite food? Pause and answer. Say the name of the dish. Question 2. What ingredients are in it? Pause and answer. List the ingredients. Question 3. How does it taste? Is it sweet, salty, spicy, or savory? Pause and answer. Describe the taste. Question 4. How does it feel when you eat it? Is it crispy, creamy, chewy, or soft?
Pa.
Use and answer. Describe the texture. Question 5. Why do you love it so much? Pause and answer. Share your reason. Question 6. Is this a traditional dish from your country? Pause and answer. Say if it is traditional or not. Question 7. When do you usually eat it? Pause and answer. Is it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a special occasion? Question 8. Do you know how to cook it? Pause and answer. Say if you can cook it or not. Question 9. What is one food you really don't like? Pause and answer. Name a food you dislike and say why. Question 10. Can you describe a food memory from your childhood? Pause and answer. Share a special memory. Take your time with each question. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Part 12. Common mistakes to avoid. Here are some common mistakes when talking about food. Mistake 1. Using delicious too much. Fix. Use other words like tasty, yummy, flavorful, or mouthwatering. Mistake 2. Saying, I like food very much. Fix, be specific. I love pizza, or I enjoy eating seafood. Mistake 3. Confusing taste and flavor. Taste is the basic sense sweet, sour. Flavor is the combination of taste and smell. Mistake 4. Not using the right texture word. Be accurate. Is it crispy or crunchy? Creamy or gooey? Mistake 5. Forgetting to use adjectives. Don't just say, I like pizza. Say, I love hot, cheesy pizza with a crispy crust.
Outro.
So, to quickly summarize everything we learned today, basic food categories: meat, vegetables, fruits, grains, dairy. Taste vocabulary: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, spicy, savory. Texture words: crispy, crunchy, chewy, creamy, tender. How to describe your favorite dish using a simple structure. How to talk about traditional food from your country. How to express your food preferences and dislikes. Useful phrases for ordering food at a restaurant. How to share food memories and childhood favorites. How to share a recipe step by step. Fun FO. OD idioms like piece of cake and spill the beans. Solo speaking practice with 10 questions. Food is a wonderful topic for conversation. Use these words and phrases to talk about your favorite dishes, share recipes, and connect with others through the love of food. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Also, I've put a link to our Telegram channel in the description below. We share daily tips, exercises, and reminders there. Join us to keep practicing and improving. Thank you so much for watching. I am sure you are all hungry now. Go and enjoy your favorite food. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.